Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today we're talking about a comedy movie, science fiction, but mainly more comedy, called Destination Planet Negro. And this movie you can find on YouTube legally, of course, on the Popcorn Flex channel. I came across it, just browsing for some unique stuff, pretty much. And yeah, this movie just caught my attention. But what's interesting about this movie also, there's a movie that came out last year, if I remember, called Black Klansman, and I think it was done by Spike Lee. Now, what I found out about this movie by the title credits of this movie, it was done by the writer of that movie. The guy who did this is called Kevin Wilmot. I hope I'm saying his name right. And it was, and the year for this movie release was 2013. Not only he wrote this movie, also he also directed and produced also too. Excuse me. Um, this movie is I'm gonna tell you off the bat. It's a fun movie. If you understand black sense of humor, comedy, then if you like something like the TV show In Living Color, how they do the sketches, think of this as a movie episode of one of the movie. I mean, the movie version of one of the episodes. Let's put it like that. Um, it takes place in 1939. You have black scholars, leaders, priests, a general. Like smart black men and women, pretty much. And they talking about how they could get away from the white man's issues of being disrespected, pretty much. Later on, a scientist will come in and saying that he built this rocket ship, right? And the goal is this. Check this out. This is when it gets really, really more funnier. They built this rocket ship so the black people could go in it and go to Mars and to have black people colonize Mars, pretty much. So you're gonna have a scholar, a scientist, a scholar's daughter who's a scientist, a pilot, and you have a robot that talks like a slave master. I kid you not. Like, yeah. So, anyway, to cut to the chase, once they get to the rocket, they take a detour, not to Mars, but on modern day planet Earth. So once they landed on Earth, they think they landed to another planet, and then once they realize they're in modern day Earth, they gotta get used to the culture of this world, how the world is. But they also meet up with a unusual enemy in this movie too. Not unusual, but let's say if you see the beginning part of the movie, you will know who the enemy is. Um, let me fast forward a bit more. Without spoiling nothing. Love the soundtrack for this movie because it has that 1950s science fiction vibe, soundtrack music. If you watch UFO and Alien or Creature Features from the 1950s, then you know what kind of soundtrack you're getting. The comedy was hilarious. I found myself laughing towards this movie because I understand the sense of humor that was going with this movie, and I can relate to it too, And it's just a fun movie. Like I said, I wasn't disappointed. Um, Now, no movie ain't perfect. Let's be real. Very rare movie could be perfect. But I had one minor nitpick, and I don't think the nitpick is a big deal though, because I mean it doesn't affect the movie or nothing. But I'm just saying it was just a little minor one. I mean, if you watch this movie, well, maybe you can figure out for yourself. But again, like I said, I find myself highly entertaining. Um, to be honest, I also did reviews on the shelf for review 3 and 4, but I ain't put no rating system on it because I don't want to like rate films no more like that. But to be honest with you, if I want to rate this movie from the 1 through 10 level, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to give this a 10. And I did mention a minor nitpick, but again, it doesn't affect the movie. I give this a 10 because I thought it was an excellent movie. Acting was good, the comedy was good, writing, producing, and directing. Kevin Wilmot did a great job on this movie. And of course, if you understand the sense of humor of this movie, then you're gonna find yourself laughing too, and maybe you can understand why I give this movie a 10. Um, yeah, highly enjoyed it. It's available now on YouTube on the Popcorn Flex channel. Definitely check it out. Peace, guys. See you later, guys and gals.